Hello everyone. So today I wanted to do a review of the Boss GT1, just here. I'm quite new to guitar playing. I've been learning for about 3 months now. I had a go a few years ago, but I've been serious for about 3 months now. And I just bought this little unit to save me having to buy lots of individual pedals. And I've just been blown away about how easy it is to use and the different sounds you can get from it. So I just want to do a quick review. So this is the unit. It's made out of metal on the top and plastic underneath, as you can see. It's quite a weighty unit. It feels very well made. All the knobs have a very consistent feel. The buttons feel quality, as does the whammy pedal. And these buttons here, they're the main control buttons when you're using the unit. So to turn the unit on, you don't have a power button. You just insert your cable, and then the unit loads up. And as you can see there, Californication, that's a sound that I copied from online, which is meant to replicate the sound for Californication by the Chili Peppers. Now I'll give a quick demo of how easy this thing is to use. Okay, so the first thing I do is I go to Boss Tone Central, the website, and I just scroll down here and I select the unit I have. Now on here, there are hundreds of different tones which have been created by professional musicians. Now I'll quickly show you how simple this is. So let's click on to Rock Legends #1. Now first of all, you can listen to all the tones as they are, but let's just select one here. So Sweet Child is obviously a replication for Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine. Now you can either download this patch and load it to the unit using USB, or what's even better is you see this easy edit here. So when I go back to the unit, I click here, I click edit. Now the tone was 14, the vibe was 1, and the echo was 19. So let's just quickly do that. So I turn this knob here, tone, till it gets to 14. I then turn vibe to 1 and echo. So it's just probably becoming hard to see there. Echo, and now turn that to 19. That's it. Now the unit's set up to sound just like the Guns N' Roses tone. So let's give you a quick demo. Okay, so as I said, I haven't been playing guitar for very long, probably only about 3 months. So forgive me for the playing. I've just looked up a quick demo of how to play Sweet Child of Mine. I'll just play the basic chords and hopefully it will give you an idea of the sound. It's quite distorted, this one actually, so it's probably not the best example. I'll pick out another one in a minute. But this is the Guns N' Roses sound that comes from it. The guitar's set to about 8. Yeah, and hopefully you can hear it through the iPhone. Right. Okay, great. So that was the Guns N' Roses sound. It's a little bit distorted, so maybe it's not the best one to capture through an iPhone. I've selected the Red Hot Chili Peppers tone now. So I'm just going to quickly play a riff from one of their songs, and hopefully you can hear the tone. the solo, so I'll just give you a quick listen to that. Okay, so here's another sound that I found. So it's Hotel California. So I'll give it a go. Apologies for the playing again, but hopefully the sound comes through on the iPhone mic. So here you go. Okay, so as well as all the tones that you can copy from Tone Central, the unit has a lot of amp emulations within it, and I tend to just use these for general practice. The one I'm using the most at the moment is a Fender Clean Twin because I think it sounds quite nice, but there's loads on there. So what I'll do now is I'll just go through a few of the amps and I'll try and play the same tune to each so that you can hear the difference. So this is the Fender Clean Twin. So I'll change it now to a Fender Tweed. That sounds quite good actually for that song. I'll just pick another. So this is a classic Marshall 1959. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of the amp settings. Okay, so the main reason I bought this unit was, well, there are a few things actually. First I wanted a looper, and this one has one in it, and you know, it was a lot more than a decent looper, to be honest. Secondly, being new to guitar, I didn't really know what pedals I needed to get the tones that I was looking for, so I viewed this as a good thing to start off on, because it's got hundreds of pedals within it, so I can play around, find a tone I like, and go from there. Now, also on here, one thing I really like is the fact that you can plug headphones straight into it, and that it runs on batteries as well, because I often practice at night, so the fact that I can just plug my headphones in and play and it doesn't bother anyone is great. Right, so what I'll do now is I'll just quickly show you a few of the pedals that exist on here. So if you wanted to add an overdrive pedal, for instance, you've got this button here, so I'll just press on here. And straight away it brings up the overdrive pedal options. So there's loads on here, as you can see. Some of them are based on Boss pedals, some on other kind of legendary pedals. So this one here is the Ibanez Tube Screamer, and along here you'll see drive and levels, etc. So they just correspond to these knobs here, so you can turn these here and here. And to move along to the next knobs that would be on the physical pedal, you just press enter, and then they come up, then you've got your tone, etc. And there you go. So that's the that's to add a overdrive pedal. Now if you wanted to add an effects pedal, same process again. You just click on effects. So it brings, if you hold the button, it gives you a list of options of different effects. Let's do that again. So now you've got a list of options. So you've got delay, chorus, vibrato, and the list goes on and on and on. Again, a lot of these are based on Boss pedals or others. So if I click into, let's just go chorus. So select that. Okay, so now this comes up with, you can adjust all your chorus settings, same process again. That's how you add pedals. Okay, so that was the Boss GT1 pedal. Hopefully it's given you a bit of an idea as to why I like it so much. I think it's a fantastic tool for beginners, and I'm sure there's a lot of advanced players out there as well who like them just for their portability and ease of use. It's such a compact size, it just fits in a drawer, doesn't take up loads of room, has all the outputs and inputs that you want, runs on batteries, and it sounds really good. Probably not through this iPhone though.